Congratulations with Ponyboi. You're taking us on this Valentine's Day ride so unexpectedly, but I guess we could find its romantic side in it too. But first of all, River, tell me about getting to expand for the full length film compared to the short. Where were you excited to really like dive in and give us more?
I really wanted to, in the full length, just get more personal into my own experience of my gender and how it related to my family life growing up. So from making the short film, I always knew that I wanted it to be a feature and that it was going to grow into a fully expanded version of itself. So, I mean, it was scary just to get much more intimate into my own life, but in the end, I think it's going to speak to a lot of people who have had, strained relationships with their family or just anyone who's ever felt like an outsider in their lives.
Dylan, what was it of several reasons that made you want to be a part of this project?
Well, first of all, putting out a Valentine's Day movie in June, I thought was really exciting. And I was like, no one's done that. That's what no one's done.
That's the Valentine's Day representation we need.
That's what we were going for. I mean, so many things, so many things. But it was just initially the script. River wrote a great screenplay and I read it and I was immediately just like, this is so fucking cool. Like, who is this person? And I looked up the short and I kind of did my homework and then I met with River and Esteban, our director. And I mean, the energy, it was sort of just like no-brainer energy out of the gate. One of those kind of moments in life where just feels right. And it was. Like, it's just, we've been talking about this so much with putting the movie out, which is such a nice feeling to kind of have this journey on something and have it, mean so much to, mean as much as it does in our like personal journey with the making of the thing, you know what I mean? As it hopefully will, like, putting it out and finally having it be in the world. And that's kind of like so much of what you can ask for. Champion voices like this, I think I'm always on board for in terms of like, I don't want to be hearing from the same people over and over again in this industry and this culture. And so if I ever get, even a remote opportunity to be a part of something cool, like from a new voice, and I'm gonna jump at the chance of that, And so yeah, this just kind of ticks so many boxes and more. And it's just a dope movie. It was a blast.
That's the beauty of independent films, right? It
Yes.
gives lots of voices. And this one, a big voice and shout out for to empower the intersex community and open to conversation. River, very brave of you to bring this topic, a vulnerable topic. Does you feel like it's been therapeutic to talk more about it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think there's a fine line between using art as therapy and just, I mean, I've had such a journey with this movie in that it's helped me discover parts of myself. I discovered the word intersex through making the short film. I I just feel like so much of this movie, I've grown so much. I came out as non-binary and trans through making the movie as well. And so it's just so much of my own person, like Dylan was saying, my personal journey was reflected and developed and helped by the making of the movie, that it's something, yeah, just it's the most personal thing I've ever done. And it's sort of been my life's work for the last like 12 years. So it I don't know. This movie just means so much to me, and I hope people see that when they see the movie of how much heart was put into it.
You guys had some really tense scenes. Which
Oh,
was one
okay.
of the
I was
ones?
like tense moments on set. Who told you? We did it. We did it. We did it.
No, some really tense
Tense
scenes.
scenes, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Tell me about filming them.
So much fun.
Um, Which ones are you talking about?
Well, you had several. There were like the really
Right. Which
nice,
ones stood out
sweet
to you?
ones. Well, when Vinny was just treating Ponyboy like just an object, to
Right.
get done,
Did Ponyboi like it?
I know sometimes we're a little bit of a masochist, but there's a line.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, it's
we were
funny
having
because
so much fun.
yeah, I think Dylan and I just became such close friends making it that it just became really playful, even in the, I mean, my favorite part, and no spoilers, is like the end where like, that tense scene between him and I. And
Oh yeah, how do we not spoil it?
yeah, I don't
Well, the
know.
blood spit isn't
Yeah,
spoiling.
yeah. Where I spit blood in his face.
Yeah,
And it was his idea. He was like, you should spit blood in my
it's
face.
like
And I was
pour more in, pour
yeah, and
more
I
in.
was just like, you just those are the dream collaborations that, as for a debut, for a person making their debut feature, like that you hope for, that someone that is just so game and down where there's no pretense and it's literally all about having fun, um, in service of the art, where we could just make bold choices like day of and you know,
That's the beauty in independent filmmaking as well, is you are just kind of like out there, like this is River's story. We're sort of in there just kind of like, it's really essentially like at the end of the day, like one person who's like, if if they're game, like let's go, let's try it. Which is really cool too. I got to rap naked in front of you, which was really fun. And again, just the fact that we created this space that was comfortable enough to just be like doing this shit was
that
so funny.
sentence, I got to rap naked in front of
Well, I
you.
remember being like
No, it's
insistent
true.
that
I
it was
was
butt
blessed by
naked.
that
Yeah.
experience. I'll know what that looked like.
And
And
we'll
so
be jealous.
Yes.
Uh,
Hey, what? We just got to the naked part.
We're right about at time, right, Nancy?
yes. Well, thank you for your time. Congratulations with Ponyboy, and I can't wait
thank
for
you.
other people to watch it and talk about it.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Nancy.
You're
Appreciate
welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.